Welcome back to Level Up TV with Disrepute and Vor. This is the ESL Activity Matters Cup Series #1 Cup, the grand final. It is 102 versus Mamut. Before we watch this VOD, sign up to our Twitter, Level Up TV, Facebook, Level Up TV, and YouTube. Level Up TV! Let's get into the game. Let's get going, Vor. Oh, we're going live straight away as well. Brilliant.
2, 1. Fight.
So Lexa straight off the spawn with the railgun. Down in this basement. This is Dreadful Place, second map in the series. This is
Red leads.
102's map pick. They did lose the first map to Mamut, but we've seen some really strong performances on this map by 102. So they'll be feeling relatively comfortable or confident still. They need to win this map, of course.
Yeah, we saw great play from them, especially against semi-final opponent. It was Action, wasn't it? They played extremely well against Action on this map.
Made them quit the server.
Pretty much.
Here we go. First quad, so important to set up this cycle round to the Mamut players who I think are already in there. Gizmo is already in there. Doesn't have a weapon yet. As you see 102 moving in there with that railgun from Pavel. The quad has spawned on the spot. 421 grabs it and look at the stack he's got. Decided not to switch to his plasma to defend that position early, but the red armor he picked. And look, the red armor's up on its spot as well. This couldn't be a better start for him. And he's going to pick up an LG if Misso's not careful. He actually only gives away the rail in the end, but still a dangerous weapon with quad.
Really nice use of the machine gun by 421 on this quad run. An often underutilized weapon with quad, but so devastating if used well.
That just forced the spawn on Gizmo, I think, by just sitting back there, out the way of it. Again, he's like right on top of this spawn. Brilliant. Oh! I think his teammate actually picked up the rail, so nothing lost.
Pavel did take that rail that dropped.
It was a 5 frag quad run, I think, which you don't see massive quad runs on this map. There's an excellent run by 421.
Yeah, it gives a real positive start to the map, you know, just open up the frag difference even early on, 6 frags, you know. This isn't a map where, you know, getting a frag lead is that easy at times. We often see that the scores can remain very close for pretty much the whole game.
Have a nice rails from this quad area. I see him playing around the zone. Misso coming in around the back of Lexa here, who's at the green armor. Oh, this should be an easy kill. It actually gives away the rail.
Bad switch.
Misso is fairly weak though, so it might be a chance to rush back on him. They didn't get that opportunity 25 seconds before quad were already going to be setting up this next power up. Misso doesn't want to move out too far.
Got lots of weapons to give to teammates who might need them.
Well, look at all of Mamut in this side of the map. Pretty close together. 10 seconds before quad. What are they doing? I'm going to cycle round to 102.
They might not even bother to attack this quad. It looks like they're not going to make a move on it.
Starosta looks like he's going to be the guy to grab his 100 stack. He does have a shaft with the full ammo clip of spawning pickup ammo anyway. Not the smoothest run out so far.
Yeah, and you know, you can see that.
Oh my god, he's been caught in the back by Deeth, and that rail out of nowhere, look at that!
That's brilliantly countered, that quad by Mamut, you know. Talked about it, how teams can choose not to go to this quad and just look to counter it, and they did it perfectly. And I think it kind of, it made Starosta think, you know, where do I go? I mean, this team, they didn't turn up to quad, I mean, where am I going to go to look for the kills? No, he didn't look sure on what to do.
In the end, he was just looking for his own grave. Great rails they were, and the LG in the back by Deeth, I think it was Deeth, wasn't it? Was excellent. Just hiding around that corner, hit him for a lot of it. I mean, he was lucky it was stacked, the quad, that he survived it out, but a couple of rails later, wasn't to be the case. Misso on top of this red.
Nice round to Pavel.
And this map, I mean, we're talking about the importance of rail and purgatory, but this map's got to be even more important for rails.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen in the past performances by players where they just dominate this map with rail. We've seen people hit 20 impresses on this map. Can't let the rail be a weapon that you lose control of. So vital that you commit players to it every time that it's up.
The makeup of this map is perhaps a little bit different to a lot of maps where you don't really have strong armor control zones. And the key areas of the map, key contestable zones, are both the lightning gun and the rail gun. But it seems to be battles all over the map at this stage. 15 seconds before this next quad. Looks like Mammoth might be in a better position to challenge this. I'm going to cycle around to 102. Though, have a look where they are. Well, Mammoth are in that room. Misso, we switch back to. Looks like they won this over 5 seconds before.
Yeah, he's been operating in this position, just making sure no one comes in quad this way. He did duck back into quad to help, but, you know, that's a clean pickup for Mammoth. Good quad positioning.
They look so controlled at the moment, Mammoth, on this map. The really organised play. And 15 seconds to wait for the red. I mean, Gizmo might consider it if 102 were going to just move towards him like 421 did there. Easy rail shot through that doorway. Oh my god, the rocket almost takes him out. Second rocket
Another
does.
direct. Didn't need the direct to finish him, but just wanted it for extra style points.
That's how the Russians roll, mate. Actually going down there. Blows himself up, switch around. Misso's picked up that mega as he moved through the sort of pit of death area. Really open zone, takes so much MG damage. If you looked at him now, you wouldn't think he ever had the mega. Cycle away from Misso, have a look what's going on. Gizmo just spamming that entrance, waiting for the LG to spawn up. Old Splatterhand has just spawned. Deeth pretty much just spawned, waiting for the shotgun to switch around to Pavel now, who's dealing out some damage with the rail in this mega area. He should be machine gunned down. He is. Didn't give away his rail. Important that.
Yeah, 102 just really stepped their game up just now. They've been getting the yellows, they've been getting lightning gun, megas, and they've taken red. So looking really strong on the map right now. Because Mammoth, they were playing very well. 102 really did have to step their game up a bit to stop Mammoth running away with it almost for a moment.
You've got to use those opportunities you have when you're in dominant control, when you're running the map, to really build up your score. And I have to say, neither team has really done that in the first map or in this map thus far. Of course, it's pretty early days still, 15 seconds before this next squad. Mammoth are the first team in position on this occasion. 10 seconds to go. Gizmo taking up an interesting defensive point of view, although he does manage to get a frag on Lexi. He's actually blocked his own viewpoint, although Sarusta didn't notice him either. And there you go, quad pickup. Old Splatterhand, too busy arguing about the LG. He's taking MG damage, didn't even notice. Needs Deeth to move in ahead of him, take any ambush damage around that corner. Red was just stolen by 102. Rail does just miss the quad. Rocket didn't quite connect either. And now he's going to be chasing shadows. Every area he moves to from here, it's going to be a difficult zone to move into, and there he's just completely surrounded by 102.
Yeah, maybe an unfortunate run there, as you say. He was going to maybe the right places, but just no one there, and then find some people at the end, but managed to team up and take him down. We're seeing some really good stuff from Mammoth. They still find themselves 5 frags behind, but you saw that, you know, quad, he waited for a teammate to go ahead of him, draw out any ambush. You know, just little things that they're doing right, and you know, if they keep this up, very close map.
Pavel waiting on this rail. Might cycle away from not doing too much. Misso has got 50 armor, but he doesn't have a weapon. Cycle around. Gizmo, oh, almost grabbed that red, but Lexa was in there with the rail. Hits another rail shot. He's got 7 impressives. Great rail play from Lexa.
Yeah, and that's what players who know how to rail on this map can do to you. You know, saw the angle he was taking up. Quite difficult shots, but still shots that good players will hit.
I mean, really, if you've got a really dominant rail team, this is the kind of map you really want. So many great angles to rail shots. So much. The distances suit rails as well. I mean, looking back here, Pavel, he's only can be combated by a rail. Splatterhands hits a return rail there himself. It's not in a great accuracy percentage, but that shot was a good one. 3 frags is the margin, and it's only 10 seconds till this next quad. Lexa is in some kind of position to defend it at the moment, although he's taken out by a rush from Mammoth, and they seem like the players who've got the team who's got the numbers in. And here we go, another easy quad pickup for Old Splatterhand. Oh, look at that shaft coming out.
Unexpected angle to be taking the LG damage from.
Here we go, he's picked up the red. Got to be careful with railers in the basement still. Good kill, and look at this, he's going to get himself a red out of this. He's already got 2 frags, and then Sarusta going down as well.
2 with the plasma, and then good switch to rocket.
And he's still got a decent level of armor and health, so I think he should have gone aggressive at the back of this a little bit earlier than. Oh my god,
great.
Nice rocket. And he's going to get the red, is he? Yep. So that's worked out really well. He hasn't quite got the right rockets to deal with him at that angle.
This is brilliant play though, and he's really done a good job for his team. And they find themselves in the lead.
Yeah, really nice play by Mamut. You can see it.
Support.
You can see how close they play together. That is the key to their team.
Well,
play.
you look at that situation then. If Splatterhand didn't have the support just at that right moment, although they do lose out in red, but he would have died a lot earlier than he did.
The problem they had there was, I think a lot of them were pretty low health then, but they were staying around waiting for that red. Oh my god, look at that rocket coming in from Lexa. 57 rail for him, 64% rockets. But if you're shooting them that long range and getting 64%, it's pretty dangerous. He's just whittled down to 5 health though, does ignore the 50, presumably leaving it for a teammate. That's so much MG damage with only 5 health. Of course that's only 2 machine gun bullets and he'd be down. Machine gun doing 4 damage. 10 frags, 11 frags the margin, 102. Mamut look like they're in a good position for this quad again though. Might be able to bring it back. 421 moving in now with the armor. He's going to grab this quad. Ooh, ouch.
Good damage from Nisa, you know, that's quite important. He was looking like he might be stacked for this run, and all of a sudden has to be very cautious, so not going to be easy for him to pick up a lot of frags.
Really nice nice play there. He's so cautious getting that rail shot in. Is he going to look for the 25s? They are up. He's got to be so cautious in this open area. But it works out well for him. Decides to mop up ammo for a gun he doesn't have. Mops up more LG ammo. Is that just an automatic? Does he think he's got an LG? I don't, not really sure why you would take them, but...
Well, if none of his teammates have LG, then it's the right thing to do.
Well,
I haven't checked.
It doesn't seem like any of them are, and of course Mamut are all in that lightning gun area at the moment. You just hear it picked up then, I think, so they've missed out on it. Well, Missa's got it.
Pretty good attack. Lexa and 421 from different sides. They've just picked up so many kills.
See how clever, I mean, 421 there. He's so cautious about timing he moved in. He didn't just rush in. He just slowly walked in. He knew where his teammate was. Obviously, you can see the icons through the wall, and they've presumably got voice comms or something going as well. Just timed his movement into that room so the enemy wouldn't even be facing him. Just easy kills there.
Deef has done a good job though to steal that red away. Gotta just start getting more items, Mamut. You know, you can see from the stats that it's 19 to 7 on the reds for 102, so they are finding themselves with a significant armor advantage. They are really making it count as well, so you've got to disrupt that. You've got to make it harder for them to get the armor.
Quad coming up, and nobody's even there, and it's like 10 seconds to go. Deef put that last red, and he's going to pick up this quad. Give him the LG. Oh, I couldn't wait a couple more seconds. He takes a rocket.
He's stylishly.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at that grenade spam. His teammate did actually get the frag on the grenade player, and he's going to be here for this red. Don't really know why he decided to peek so much then and take that easy rail shot.
Both armors for him.
Perfect, working out really well. It sounded like there was a spawn out of the rocket launcher. And this is the problem, he's kind of chasing shadows on this map about the positions where people are as they spawn and they move around. There's loads of things you can invade the quad. That's why you don't see massive quad runs on this. Pretty decent quad run though in terms of the items he picked. Is he going to be back for the red in time? Looks like they got control of the rail at least. Nice series of rails through the gap. He did actually miss a couple of them. Just pushing forwards. There's a risky position to push forward into, but it does get the frag and backs off to the red. Looks like Mamut have control of that key area at the moment, and they've closed it in, closed the gap down.
Yeah, they've stepped up their play. I mean, we saw good play from 102 earlier. You know, now Mamut are repairing the damage. They're really bringing this game back.
Deeth got a really nice play, and he's going to go back and get another yellow. I mean, that's kind of a lucky one because that was 2 spawns time pretty much. The one he picked up previous.
Not ideal, but he's out of lightning gun ammo.
And he's missing his rail shots for as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's been hitting really good lightning gun, but not finding as much success with the rail gun, so it's unfortunate for him that he ran out of ammo. And the LG did spawn next to him, but as he was fighting, he wasn't able to pick it up.
So moving into the quad time again. We haven't seen either team really set up that early, but this time Mammoth are in position again. In fact, as the map's gone on, they've gone better and better at getting there at the right time and doing a good defensive job. Look at that, 3 frags in a row here. This is something we always highlight. You get so many frags off the defense of this quad area. With these tight bottleneck doorways. Easy kill the 4-2-1. Old splatter hands. And look at this. Look at this, just lining up to die.
That's tied the game up, this. Key moment in the map as well. If you can just pick up a couple more kills at this red and keep it secure.
Bloody hell, it's a 5 frag quad run, which is pretty high for this map. I mean, and the red there at the end. Lexa goes down. He did evade that rail shot. I think he dropped down for the ammo there, but it didn't seem to be up. Now with that armor, he really needs a weapon he can use. Oh
is he going to get himself on
look
the
at
mega?
that.
This is great play by Splatterhand at the moment.
We do just seem to have a knack on this map of following the right player at the right time. And Old Splatterhands is really dominating.
Yep, he's really doing excellent work for his team. Just missed out on that rail, perhaps. Assume that was just taken.
Good bluff. That's a simple skill. I mean, you just have to peek out quick enough that they can't get the rail shot in on you. And then peek back, they'll miss the rail shot, and they'll have to either run off and you can get past the doorway. Something you don't see that much at the lower divisions. But once players work it out, you don't take as many rail shots. Moving into the next power-up, and Mammoth have retained control of this red area. Actually, they might have been pushed out of it now. I'm going to cycle around a little bit now. Follow Pavel again. He does actually, we would have switched him anyway, he does take out Old Splatterhand. And that dominance of control, it turned it around, it built them a small cushion, but it's not much, and it's not going to be enough to win them the map.
It could disappear. If they have a failed quad attack here, then they could lose their frag advantage.
Yeah, they don't look like they're in a great position to attack it either. Just machine guns coming in, and they miss her with the shaft.
That's good.
Oh my god, gets caught in the air by the shotgun. There's a lot of damage dealt out, but the 102 came out much better in that quad situation. Lexa with the shotgun with only 56 health. The 50's not up. They could counter him really effectively. Mega's not up either. 225s are though. I'll give him a little bit of breathing space. He can take one rail now.
There's his teammate,
and he's damaged another teammate there with a heavy rocket, so he's just made up for it with a couple of kills there.
He has time as well to find more kills.
So rail basement emptied. Red looking like it's secure. So Mammoth's control of that situation about for the last 4 minutes of this red room, Mammoth. They've now lost that control, and we'll have to see if 102 can take good advantage of it. We've only got 1 power-up left, and only 2 minutes remain now.
Yeah, the key is now for Mammoth just to not find themselves losing too many frags here. I feel that after that quad, they're probably at a disadvantage, but if they can work hard now just to recover that a bit, keep the score sort of where it is right now, and then it's all going to come down to that final power-up.
Gizmo just giving away his weapon. Switch around to his teammate who did pick it. It was Deeth, in fact, who picked up the green armor as well. 40 seconds before quad. They might want to try and get someone with armor there as early as possible this time to make sure they got a strong position, a foundation for it. Switch around to Misso, getting the frag.
Yeah, he's picked up 2 frags, him and a teammate in this red. He's going to pick up Starosta again.
No, they
do. His teammate does finish Starosta off.
And they picked up the red. Leading up to this quad, 20 seconds time. They want to move there now. Red spawns the same time. Yellow is up, but that's just going to be left to a spawner. Mega is before quad, but it's pretty close to it. He probably want to be in the quad zone.
Really good work. I mean, we might see again from Mammoth. We'll see if they attack. They are looking to go in high.
Well, grenades, great grenades blocking off. Misso, he can't get in and support his teammate. I'm surprised Gizmo survived. What the hell? How did he do that? And the quad picked up by Deeth. This is surely a match-winning run. No, he gets taken out. Lexa. That was so clutch. He needed to get that frag there. 8 frags is the difference now. Still got to chase it, 102. In fact, make that 9 frags. And they don't seem to have anything to work with.
This is brilliant by Mammoth.
40 seconds left to hold it out. It's still just about doable, but it's looking less and less likely as we go on, and the score difference is not changing at all. Lexa does get the frag on Deeth, but he just fragged one of his teammates, so
Just cancels it out.
8 frags on margin, 9 again. The red armor picked by Lexa. Chasing these kills, gonna get one, maybe a second here. If he goes aggressive, that plasma's doing a lot of damage. Oh my god, down to 12 health and he's fragged. This is gonna be it, Vor. They've secured the game out.
Yeah, wow. What can you say? I mean, we saw 102 look so strong early on in this map, but Mammoth, brilliant play to bring it back, and some of the plays they made on this map were brilliant. I thought that quad where they didn't actually attack it at all and just sat back and counted, that was great play by them. So amazing job to win this 2-0 in the grand final.
Yeah, ESL Activity Matters Cup Series. Of course, we favoured 102 as well, and I think pretty much everybody on the IRC chat said 102. I didn't see anybody thinking Mammoth would win, but astonishing.
Yeah, I mean, that was surprise. I mean, we saw 102. They were dominant in the earlier rounds, but Mammoth had a great tournament. Took out Sito, who were potentially a strong team as well. Took out Coma, who'd taken out XT, and then win the final 2-0. So great tournament for them.